It's your partner, man. Who? It's your partner. Man, it was good. The people out there, man. How's y'all doing on this sad, sickening Saturday? You know what I'm talking about? Just sad and sickening. You know what I'm talking about? Man, it was good. People like hee hee ha ha. You know what I'm talking about? Ken in the pen. You know what I'm talking about? All my people incarcerated, man. All my people who ain't, man. Everybody on the bottom of that thing. Everybody on the top of that thing. Keep that head up. You know what I'm talking about? Keep pushing. We gonna get through it to get to it, man. Did I say Ken in the pen? I don't know, but if I didn't, go get that stick up in stores now, man. You can go and get you one off of 76 MacArthur. They sold out, but they'll be back. Giants Liquors, I'm talking about him. I'm talking about 82nd Hillside Barbershop. You know what I'm talking about? They say somebody putting them in their stores in the hundreds. Thank you, young man. Now, you know, because I tell you every morning, you can come get them things from me because baby cuz got them. You know what I'm talking about? How many do you want? I got a whole lot of them. You know what I'm talking about? Did you see them? You know what I'm talking about? But if all else fails, man, you can go on Amazon. Make sure you copy your hardback. Funk or Die Trying 2 in stores. Funk or Die Trying in stores now. Stick Up 2 coming soon. Funk or Die Trying 2 coming real soon. Uh-oh, it's that swing that finger, young man. You talking about that one right there? Yep. You know what I'm talking about? Worldwide INC, man. Worldwide Incorporated. One more for them, bro. Worldwide. You know what I'm talking about? They gonna say what that means. I'm gonna tell you it means everybody, man. And Dougal, Fresh, Mike, Lil Roo, not Lil Rube, Lil Roo. You know what I'm talking about? Tata the player. That's who comes next, man. Same thing, bro. All my folks on the bottom of that thing, all my folks on the top of that thing, man. Keep that head up. You know what I'm talking about? Keep pushing. We gonna get through it to get to it, man. You know what I'm talking about? Now let's get through these disclaimers. But before we do that, you know what I'm talking about? Mama says, and mama always says, brush them whiskers when you on TV, boy. Hey, you know what I'm talking about, man? Coffee Chronicles. That classic roast is piping hot. You know what I'm talking about, man? And look, a good brother like myself, man, I'm sitting here playing, I ain't even rolling. You know what I'm talking about? A good brother like myself, you know what I'm talking about? I do not promote, and I mean no, I don't promote no drug users. You know what I'm talking about? I don't promote no drug sellers. I don't promote no alcohol consumption. Don't take a sip of the sippage. You know what I'm talking about? Good brother like myself, I don't promote no violence. You know what I'm talking about? I don't promote no crime. You know what I'm talking about? I don't promote no domestic violence. Keep your hands off the people. You know what I'm talking about? You know what I'm talking about? Don't. You know what I'm talking about? Promote. You know what I'm talking about? No. And I mean no. Negativity. You know what I'm talking about? No. Me, man, I don't promote shit. You know what I'm talking about? They was talking to me. I don't promote shit. You know what I'm talking about? Not shit. You know what I'm talking about? Me, man, all I promote is y'all go ahead and do what you're going to do with your time, young ladies and gentlemen. Make sure you find the right thing to do with your time, young ladies and gentlemen, because we just don't know how much of it we got, young ladies and gentlemen. But good brother like myself, I ain't prejudiced, you know what I'm talking about? Good brother like myself, you know what I'm talking about? I ain't got nothing against sexually different, you know what I'm talking about? Good brother like myself, I ain't got nothing against the little people, you know what I'm talking about? Nah, me, man, I ain't got nothing against nobody, you know what I'm talking about? They was talking to me, man, I just love me, everybody, you know what I'm talking about? As a matter of fact, you know, I'm on a quest, you know what I'm talking about? Bring that peace, you know what I'm talking about? That joy, you know what I'm talking about? And that love, you know what I'm talking about? That love. Back to the YouTube community, man, you with me? Come on over here, fuck with your partner. Hey, check it out, man. Come fuck with a nigga one time. They talking about, oh, bro, what is you talking about on this sad, sickening Saturday? Oh, I'm finna jump right into it, man. You know what I'm talking about? I'm finna jump right into it. You know what I'm talking? Shout out to all the positive bitches with negative hair. Keep your head up, sis. I see you fucking. God damn, I say what you talk about today, bro. It's gonna be a real short and I'm just talking about all this sad, sickening stuff going on in the world. And I'm just tired of it. You know what I'm talking about? Sad and sickening how we got to these times, man. Everybody, I can't believe we just came to this, man. And y'all always up here talking about this and this. I'm going to tell you it ain't godly. The way you act, it ain't godly. You know what I'm talking about? All this sad, sickness stuff just going on in the world amongst us. You know what I'm talking about, man? We sitting here every day making fun of people's downfalls. We just sitting here celebrating people mishaps and stuff like that, man. It's not godly. You know what I'm talking about? It just ain't. You know what I'm talking about? Well, I always got some advice. I'm going to tell you what ain't godly, the way you act. You know what I'm talking about? Your ways. You're always around here talking about people. You know what I'm talking about? Look at them. Look at that. Look at yourself for a change. You know what I'm talking about? And change the way yourself is. You know what I'm talking about? Just sad, sickening. You know what I'm talking about? And I'm tired of it. You know what I'm talking about, man? I'm just tired of it, man. It's sad, sickening the way we done got, man. We don't do nothing, man. We come up here, man. We make fun of each other, teasing each other. And then, you know what I'm talking about? All this goofy ass shit, man. We done let these motherfucking nerves implement in our motherfucking community, man. It's just sad, sickening. You know what I'm talking about, man? It ain't godly. And y'all want to talk about God? I'm going to tell you what ain't godly. Your goddamn ways, man. First one to talk about first one to spew a goddamn Bible verse out your mouth. First one talking about people just full of mess you is. You know what I'm talking about? And it's sad and sickening. You know what I'm talking about? And I'm tired of it. I'm just tired of it, man. We got to do better, y'all. Because we lost right now, man. We got to do better than this, man. When has it ever been cool to make fun of another motherfucker's turmoil and shit like that, man? They teaching y'all the wrong shit. And y'all just sitting here, it ain't godly. You know what I'm talking about, man? Y'all just sitting here steadily running with the shit because you ain't worried about nobody else's feelings. You want some goddamn views. You know what I'm talking about? You trying to be a big person in the alternate universe because you couldn't make it in the world. You know what I'm talking about? You couldn't be nobody on Earth. You know what I'm talking about? So let me go try this out. You know what I'm talking about? Next thing you know, you'll be going to space. See what you can do up there because they gonna start fucking with you too. Sad, sickening. You know what I'm talking about, man? I'm just tired of it, man. It ain't godly. And y'all want to talk about what godly is? Godly ain't the shit y'all be doing. That's what godly ain't. You know what I'm talking about? Always pointing the finger at somebody. Talking about what this person doing. You know what I'm talking about? The reason you don't like this person. You know what I'm talking about? Sitting there amongst your household just spewing mess about that thing you call a mouth of yours. You know what I'm talking about? And it's just sad, sickening. Coffee Chronicles, man. And we just need to do better, man, on this sad, sickening Saturday. Because it ain't godly. You know what I'm talking about? And I'm just tired of it, man. I am. You know what I'm saying? I know some of y'all gonna sit around like, bro, you the biggest hypocrite. Now, all right, I'm gonna tell you to do with your time, man. I'm gonna tell you what I'm tired of seeing. You can have your opinion, bro. I don't care. You know what I'm talking about? But it ain't godly, man, what I be seeing, man. Motherfucker always just come up here to point the finger at the next motherfucker. You need to take that motherfucker and turn it around and point it at yourself. You know what grandma used to tell you? Every time you point a finger at somebody, you're pointing three at yourself. You know what I'm talking about? With your three finger pointing ass. And it ain't godly, man. It's just sad, sickening the way we act out here in our community. Making fun of everybody. Always talking about somebody's business, just always talking about somebody. You know what I'm talking about? And sit around and act like we just the most chosen by God. You know what I'm saying? And you're sitting up there with all them ungodly ways. You know what I'm talking about? So you can hide the truth from everybody but your goddamn self. And bruh. You know what I'm talking about? Because bruh sees it. And bruh sees it with his own eyes. You know what I'm talking about? Nephew, sis, old man, old lady. But it's sad and it's sickening. You know what I'm talking about, man? And we just needs to stop. You know what I'm talking about? Always running around talking about somebody, what they doing, what they ain't doing, laughing at people mishaps. You know what I'm talking about? Then you come around when you going through something, you want somebody to have sympathy for you. It's sad and it's sickening. Go on, give people what you want. It ain't godly. You know what I'm talking about? Go on and give people the same shit you want. You sit around there and talk about everybody else. Fire pop. Double fire pop. Triple fire pop. It's sickening. You're just sitting around talking about everybody. Then cry when somebody talk about your ass. And I'm tired of it. You know what I'm talking about, man? It's just sad and sickening, bro. We sitting around here acting like the police, trying to be detectives, journalism, and all this shit. And we ain't doing nothing but just spewing everybody's business on the front. And it's sad and it's sickening, and it needs to stop. You know what I'm talking about, man? Shit needs to stop, man. It just needs to stop quick. And with that one right there, if you don't remember nothing else, always remember it don't cost nothing to show a little bit of love.